Warning. This broadcast features the eating, slurping, sucking, dripping, spilling, screaming, crying, and crunching of pickles, and the occasional cursing. You've been warned.
Howdy, folks. Big Ed Barnum here from Big Ed Barnum's Bauble Barn and Garden. You know, I hope you're enjoying Adjective Beaver's daily pickle stream at noon Pacific or noon Arizona time. If you're in some sort of place when you're like, well, I don't know my Pacific time from my specific time, just let me know what time it is in Arizona at noon each day. He's live streaming some pickle slurping, sucking, and eating. And I've been so inspired by it that I've written a little poem. Life hands us many things that are false, feral, and fickle, but it ain't a shit sandwich if it ain't got a pickle. I'm Big Ed Barnum. Thank you very much.
Are you ready?
I don't have a fancy webcam that Focus this up close. Hello, everybody, and welcome to May I Have a Pickle? My little weird show that I like to do at noon and eat a pickle. Tickonified, hello. Gisela, hi. Sleek Mouse, hello and welcome. So, I had nothing else to say. I just wanted to say so. So today we're gonna be like eating a pickle. So if you've got a pickle at home that you'd like to use and play along, please grab your pickle now. In just a few minutes, we will be picking a pickle out of the pickle jar, placing it on a plate, and eventually placing it into my mouth. Figured it was time to get my pickle in here. Well, thank you for joining, Sleek Mouse. I hope that if nothing else, this makes you hungry or you enjoy it. How's everybody doing today? How is everybody's Wednesday? Right? Wednesday? I know I'm hungry. I'm looking forward to putting a pickle in me. Oh, yeah. Doing well? Good to hear. I know some days can be rough for some people, myself included. So also today's object of scale is is a beaver body containment center. It can fit 3 beaver buddies uncomfortably, 2 uncomfortably, or just 1 uncomfortably. This is our object of scale today. Hello, Lacia, and welcome. You're just in time. We're approaching the pickle picking time. I don't like this song. I don't like that one either. Hello, Steve. Good day. Happy Wednesday. I should really have a playlist. Like, did you introduce everybody to Skip? See Skip there on the turntable right now. Skip is the pickle handler. Skip tends to the pickles off stream and keeps them company on stream to make sure that they are living their best lives or something. I don't know. Bottom left corner, you can see our rubber chicken who's returned for yet another episode. Perhaps the rubber chicken will have something to say later. Rubber chicken always has something to say. Another day, another pickle. Yes, another pickle indeed. I'm looking forward to it. They're so good.
Can I have a pickle today, please? I want one of the big ones. Can I have a big pickle, please? I really want a pickle. I'm tired of you keeping them from me. God damn it. I'm gonna punch the rubber chicken if you don't give me a pickle.
Okay, calm down. Maybe you'll have a pickle later. Hello, Matrix. Oh, Matrix is Pickle Rick. Wonderful. We got Pickle Rick in the chat, everybody. Please say hi to Pickle Rick. All right. Let's pick this pickle, shall we? I don't know what to do with all my stuff. I got so much stuff around here. Frickin' punching, pickle picking. Don't worry, we'll get the pickle cam on this today. All right. Look at them beauties. We've got 4 at the top fighting for selection. Not doing a very good job holding the camera. I'm sorry. So let's pull this up a bit, and I think we'll go with this one right here. Building the suspense, yes. I'm gonna get these pickles in motion. Actually, let's do a little turntable action for a few moments here. Man, the lungs on this chicken, it's amazing. Let's get the chicken's hat back on. Yeah, when I started squeezing that chicken, she left real quick. I'm sorry, Gwen. Please, Gwen, forgive me. All right, so today's question, our pickle related question of today, it's not always pickle related, but sometimes it is. This questioner asks, can I use the juice from pickles to make bread? Now you can see the question there. I'll read it out in just a moment, but I need to take a bite of this thing. Mmm. Okay, so let's dig into this question. Our questioner goes on. I finished a jar of pickles the other day and was trying to figure out what to do with the half a jar of pickle juice that was left behind, so I didn't have to just pour it down the drain. I thought maybe you could use it instead of water to make bread with a pickle flavor to it. I thought it may be good for sandwiches where you normally add pickles, or even for cheeseburger pizza crust. So, is this a completely horrible idea, like my wife thinks, or could it work? Does anyone have any answers at home? What do you think? Using pickle juice to make bread? I have never made bread, so I don't know what goes into doing such a thing. It seems like a lot of work. I'm guessing Drizella has made bread before. Some really, really good bread. I don't know if she'd be willing to try pickle juice in it though. Ew, I don't know about that, Chief. Yeah, I don't know. I know they use beer to make beer bread. I suppose if I was more familiar with the bread making process, I'd understand better how the pickle juice would affect said bread. Ooh, said bread. Like, right, was it Right Said Fred? Has there ever been a cover band called Right Said Bread? But beer is liquid bread already, not a liquid pickle. But that yeast for a yeast, yeah. I'm curious. I bet the pickle juice can be used for some stuff. Oh man, you have to open that now. I have to open what? The whoops. Mmm. Yeah, for making more pickles. Yeah, right. So I bet the pickle juice has. Ooh. My notification went off, and I forgot to turn the sound down when I was taking a slurp of that pickle. Hello, Big Ed. Dang it, late again. Everyone in chat, Big Ed Barnum, the pickle laureate, is hanging out today. Yeah, I bet you could use the juice for making more pickles. I bet you could even throw other things in there to pickle them. And I've even heard that you can drink the pickle juice as like some form of an energy drink. I mean, I suppose it's good for you. So Big Ed, we're trying to figure out what we can do. Like if we can use the juice from the pickles to make bread. This particular question is asking, and I'm guessing there's a few more uses. Perhaps on a future show I will have a list of uses. But right now I'm currently putting very minimal effort into this show. Pickleback. Oh, Pickleback. A Nickelback cover band. Pickleback. That's not a bad idea. We got right said bread and pickleback. A whiskey with a pickle juice back is a thing. Okay. Oh, pickleback is a drink. I was thinking it was a band. Okay, so there was a response to this. If the bread doesn't turn out so well, there's still no reason to dispose of pickle juice. Assuming it's clean, no one's been reaching in it with their hands, you can make new pickles with it. I've also been known to use it in tuna salad and vinaigrettes. I guess that's some sort of salad. A salad juice or whatever. I drank pickle egg juice once. You know, I've never tried pickled eggs and I want to. It seems like it would be really good. Gotta be careful when you're exaggerating so you don't choke. Y'all gonna be going to Twitter and be like, oh my god, he ate a pickle in one swoop. He also died because he choked on it. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Well, the chicken just warned me not to do that again, so I better behave. So you can put a pickled egg in a martini, eh? Hi, Jellen. Yes, pickles. Here comes the pickle drop. Wait, Nedge, don't refresh. So those of you that are used to Mixer's FTL or even Twitch's low latency, I'm using Restream, so there is no FTL. We're playing with a delay today, and every day I do the pickle thing because I'm restreaming to Twitch, Mixer, YouTube, and Periscope right now. Yeah, I should probably put up a thing for that or something. Thanks for trying though, appreciate that. I had to eat a sandwich without pickles today. It was a sad experience. I'm sorry. If I had a spare one, I'd give it to you. I mean, if you send me a self-addressed stamped envelope, I'll throw one of these in there and send it your way. I'm sure it'll survive the mail just fine. Lacey has the opposite problem. Pickles and no bread. Could you just maybe make the slices into bread pieces? You can always get your pickle fix here daily. That's right. Every day at noon this month, I'm eating a pickle live. Not a live pickle. I'm live on stream. Oh, it's the hamburger. They're already tiny, but then you can make little tiny burgers, little tiny sandwiches. And then you can post it to Instagram, and then your whole new, tiny food cooking experience will take off. All right, so this one is marked as an answer. You don't have to use water as the liquid in your bread. Enriched breads use milk and or eggs. We have recently had questions about breads which use orange juice. Okay, that's interesting. On the technical side, you have to adjust recipe a little. Pickle juice doesn't have much dissolved solids, so no need to adjust for that. However, it is very salty, so you should reduce or completely leave out the salt. The acidity will help with gluten development and also with breaking down the starches in flour to make them available for chemical reactions which produce more flavor. So this is a good thing to have. However, yeast itself has some strong pH preferences. It grows best in a slightly acidic environment. But if the dough gets too basic or too sour, it will slow down or not grow at all. I think that the diluted vinegar in the pickle water won't oversour the dough, but it would be a good idea to make the poolish with pure water and only add pickle water for the dough itself. Now, a little mid-answer disclaimer here. I'm finding random stuff on the internet. It may not necessarily be true, so proceed with caution. As for taste, I can't say that much without ever having tried it, but my intuition says that you will get a whiff of pickles, but not a full-blown taste. After all, bread made with orange juice doesn't taste like biting into an orange. I think you will notice the difference, but you will still have to add pickles to your sandwiches for taste, and they are needed for the crunch anyway. As for horrible, it depends entirely on personal taste. I am not a fan of pickles or soured breads and wouldn't eat it. There are people who drink the pickle water from the jar. I think they will enjoy the pickle smelling bread too. If you are a pickle fan, I think it's worth a try. If it doesn't work, you only throw out under $1 worth of ingredients. So that's kind of neat. I think I would try it too, a pickle bread. Mmm. Super good. So yeah, so what I am doing to accompany my pickle eating throughout the month of May is I'm grabbing a random question off of Stack Exchange, one of the Stack Exchange websites. This one's coming from the Seasoned Advice Stack Exchange, where they talk about cooking stuff. And I'm trying to focus it on pickles and maybe learn a little bit. That doesn't mean it's always going to be what it is, because I like random stuff. Okay, so do we have any other comments? Oh, okay, we got a response to the answer. Thanks for the suggestions. My wife still thinks I'm a bit crazy, so I'll have to try it out when she's not home. If I get it made, I'll let you know how it turns out. Okay. What kind of relationship do you have where you have to make pickled bread when your significant other isn't home? Like, you got to tiptoe around and sneak. Like, it's not a drug. It's not like you're making meth. It's just pickle bread. That's okay. This is a pickle show, not a relationship advice show. Okay, we got another comment. Oh, Nedge, don't be jealous. Be inspired. Be inspired to acquire a pickle. Pickle envy is a thing. I don't think that's not the first time I've encouraged someone to eat a pickle during this show. Oh, what? Sorry, we're doing something else. All right, so we got another answer here. King Arthur Flour posted a rye bread recipe a while back. I didn't like it as it was too pickly tasting, but it uses pickle juice. Might be worth trying. Oh, and then they included a link. I'm not gonna click on the link, but I imagine that you could probably find, like, if you were interested in making your own pickle bread, there's probably plenty of recipes out there. And if you end up doing something like this, let me know how it turns out, because I'm curious. I like food. So for those of you that are new here for the first time, or even new to me, my name is Adjective Beaver. I like to do a bunch of dumb shit and laugh. Yep, that about sums it up. No, seriously. So about a year ago, I walked to the dollar store. I had a random idea. I wanted to showcase an item on my fancy pants turntable here, and I thought, what better idea than to grab a large jar of pickles? So I walked to the dollar store, bought the pickles, live streamed the walk home with my jar of pickles, and then the next day I live streamed it rotating on the turntable for about 8 hours. It was highly entertaining and people liked it. And then, as usually the case, I kind of stopped doing certain things. Like I love live streaming, but it's a lot of work that I'm not always mentally prepared to deal with. And so the pickle jar just kind of sat in our pantry for a while. And then, you know, I've been like, I need to do something with these pickles. It'd be kind of cool to make deep fried pickle slices. But then I thought, well, why don't I just live stream it every day and eat them? So then I started working on, okay, how do I want to present this? And, you know, I wanted to be like, oh, I'm going to make this a highly produced show where it's going to have a segment, and then it's going to lead into another segment and lead into another segment. And it was just like, my anxiety and nervousness was just spiraling out of control. And I was like, nope, I'm just going to sit here and run my mouth while eating a pickle. That's much easier. And it's not what I like. And so a genius idea was born. Maybe the final pickle you can deep fry like a real American. And what I do is I haul out the pickle and put a hot dog in there and then deep fry that. You know, I don't know if there's gonna be enough pickles for every day, so that'll be fun to find out. I have not counted them. I know Drizella was interested in me slicing off a little bit of the pickle for her, so I'll probably do that one of these days. With a deep fried Snickers for dessert. Oh gosh. I would probably have to do that at like the end of the day, because if I had it at noon, I'd probably have to go to sleep right after. It's okay, Lace. I speak typo. Do you give yourself a weekends off? Techonify? No, I'm doing this every day in May. Last month I live streamed every day from my drone, doing various flights, mostly watching the sunset. But I kind of flew around and took some random B-roll footage and stuff. I don't know if I'm going to continue doing like a theme each month. Maybe next month it'll be like a 1 day a week a thing. Because yeah, it's a lot of work. What is a live daily in May, or live every day in May? Is that what that stands for? But I'm enjoying it. I like it. I think it's fun. Like I said, I love live streaming, but I often want to do more than just, you know, like playing a game. Absolutely nothing wrong with it, but for me, I want to do something different. And this is different. Flying my drone was different, you know, because these are things that I enjoy doing anyway, because I can take my clips here, and since I've been getting into a lot of video editing lately, I can make little funny videos or whatever. Like I, you know, threw together the previously on for the stream, and it lets me eat pickles. Okay, we got a negative 3 a response that was voted down quite a bit here. This person says, I guess it might work. Check this site to see the effect of vinegar on bread. Then tell me how it tasted. Well, that was helpful, wasn't it? Looks like a moderator responded. You can make your answer better by including a summary of relevant portions of the pages you're linking to. This will also help your answer remain great, even if the links you included break in the future. That makes sense. That's very similar to, you know, when you're chatting with someone who isn't using FTL, you respond using a little bit of context. Because I often forget what the hell I said. All right, this is going to be the last bite. Look at this thing. You see it dripping? You see it dripping on my plate? Did you hear that? Did you hear that pickle drip? Mmm.
Can I have a pickle now, please? I want one from the bottom. Like that one right here. Can I have it? What? No, why not? I want a pickle! I see you all. I'm watching. Do you all see me? Can you see me? Hey, answer me!
I thought the deep fried Twinkie from the state fair would be terrible, but it was one of the best things I've ever eaten. I'd try it. Okay, so that's gonna do it for me today. Thank you all for showing up and watching and chatting. Before we go, I'm gonna play a little video from our sponsor, but I'll be back every day in May here at noon Arizona time. Feel free to join me or don't. If you decide to join me on another day, please bring your own pickle. Techonify, thanks for showing up. Nedge, Lace, Drizella, Steve, Big Ed, Matrix, and anyone else I may have missed. Sleek, thank you. I appreciate having people to chit chat with me and
watch me eat a pickle. I know you liked it. I know you liked what.
Okay, that's enough of that. No. Whoa, mic check. Everything's working. All right, so before we go, we're gonna play a video from the sponsor. You all have a great day. Be kind to each other. Be kind to yourself. Be the kind person out in the world that you wish others were to you. Something like that. So let's do this.
Hey folks, Big Ed Barnum here from Big Ed Barnum's Bobble Barn and Garden with a very important message for you. You know, if you're like me, you like nothing more these days than laying around the house, watching a fella on the internet, slurping, sucking, cuddling, fiddling, and farting around with a pickle. And not just a pickle, a bunch of pickles, a jar of pickles, hell, maybe even a case of pickles. And I know a fella, his name's Adjective Beaver. I think it's one of these. Here, boom. I know it's this one because I practiced. AdjectiveBeaver.com. Go to that and scroll down to the bottom. You're going to find he's on Twitch, he's on Mixer, he's on Facebook, he's on Twitter. He's everywhere that you are right now through this thing. Don't scroll around through one feed and then get to the end of it and then realize, oh, I haven't been on this other feed. I haven't been on Instagram all day. Just park it every day at noon Pacific on one of those platforms that Adjective Beaver's streaming to and watch him jerk his gherkin. Chill and dill. I don't know how he's going to frame it. But anyway, he's going to be spending time with a pickle every day at noon Pacific so that you don't have to. Although, I'm pretty sure you can enjoy a pickle while he's enjoying his. I'm Big Ed Barnum. Thank you very much.
If you're not following Big Ed on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and here on the Mixer, I highly recommend you do it, because when Big Ed streams, it's a lot of fun. Goodbye, everybody. Have a wonderful day.